Thank you, Mr. Chairman and distinguished members of the committee for inviting me to testify today. My name is John Pappas, and I work with GeoComply. We are a global leader in geolocation technology. GeoComply currently supports regulated online casino, poker, sports betting, lottery, advanced deposit horse wagering, and daily fantasy sports operators in 42 U.S. states to ensure compliance with state and federal regulations. We've been licensed as a geolocation service provider in New Jersey, Nevada, Delaware, Mississippi, and West Virginia. And our software is validated by both government and independent testing laboratories. Each day, we process more than 10 million geolocation transactions. Our company was founded solely for the purpose of delivering a geolocation system that supports the U.S. internet gaming market, and of course now the sports betting market. And from the company's inception, we recognize the challenge facing this marketplace and the need for high caliber technology to act as a legal enabler and safety net for intrastate gaming. We exist to ring fence virtual borders. Our technology enables online operators to comply with the demands of federal laws such as the Wire Act, the Unlawful Internet Gambling Enforcement Act, and the sovereignty of states that choose to opt in or out of sports betting. I think it's important to mention that we are not reinventing the wheel. Everyday location sources that we're familiar with, such as Google Maps for our phones or geolocation used to check in with Facebook, may be leveraged to locate a user. However, the main difference between these open-door tools and compliance-grade geolocation is the way in which we interrogate the data to ensure that it's trusted and secure. We cannot simply rely on IP data to determine a player's location. We dig far, far deeper. Our technology analyzes data sources based on a combination of Wi-Fi, GPS, IP, Bluetooth, and we go down to every mobile device and PC to ensure that it has not been compromised. We employ a full-time team that keeps us up to date on the latest spoofing technologies available, and we regularly adjust our systems to detect them. By the time GeoComply's system has approved or denied a transaction, it will have subjected to over 350 analytical checks. If I can, I'd like to provide you guys with a live demonstration. What you see on the map here and all these dots these are real-time wagers taking place in New Jersey, and they're being geolocated by our technology. As you can see, this real map shows that approximately 80% of all wagers in New Jersey are taking place on a mobile device. Beyond that, 80% of all wagers that happen in New Jersey happen within 10 miles of the border. The colors are: white would be an iPhone or an iOS device, so an iPhone or an iPad. Green would be an Android device, and then blue is a PC or a Mac, so a fixed, like what I'm using here today. And the red, which are the important ones, are the block transactions. So you can see we go all the way to the there's actually somebody that just is on the bridge here trying to place a wager, and we've blocked them because they're within that buffer zone where we would not allow a wager. And you see people on the banks of the Hudson River in New York unable to place a wager, but people all the way up to the banks of the Hudson River in New Jersey are able to place a wager. So it's important to have it to be also a deterrent for those who are not allowed to wager. But we want to make sure here in Illinois that if you're in Lake County, at the border of Lake County, you can wager, but if you're at the outlet malls in Kenosha, you can't wager. So our technology is precise enough to determine the location of a player to within several meters and ensure that they are able to wager when they are able to. And I think that, as I said, we've done an analysis of Illinois, and we believe about 50% of all wagers will take place within 10 miles of the border here in Illinois. So we believe it's important to have sophisticated geolocation technology, and we can cut across the state and see that New Jersey has got major population centers on both sides, with Pennsylvania as well. So again, the technology working well, not just with a river dividing it, but even just with streets, we can get down to a very pinpoint accuracy of how where wagers are coming from and ensure that they are, in fact, legal wagers. So we've built a very strong relationship with iGaming operators and regulators in every state in which we operate. And we are excited about an opportunity to extend our work here in Illinois and to ensure that mobile wagering on sports betting is fully compliant with the demands of the law. And we thank you very much for your time and consideration. I'm happy to address any questions or discuss the map in any way that you'd like to discuss it.